Oh my gosh, Katie!
Mary Ellen, I'm so happy to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming to YouTube.
Are you kidding? I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
I'm such a fangirl. I see all this.
Look at this. This is our creator wall, and we have memorabilia from some of our OGs, like Dude Perfect. This is one of the signed balls they use for the trick shot. This is the famous YouTube slide.
How fun.
Yeah, it wouldn't be YouTube Visit without creators. So we have someone really special to visit you today.
Oh,
Hello.
wow, that's quite an entrance. Hi,
so good
how
to
are
see
you?
you.
So good to see you too. One of my favorite
Yeah,
creators.
this is Michelle Khare, challenge accepted.
Was this the easiest challenge you've ever accepted?
I don't know, that slide actually goes pretty fast.
Yeah.
So.
It's so great to see you. It's the 20th anniversary of YouTube. What are you excited, both of you, about the next 20 years?
I'm really excited about the transition from being solo creators to studios. And I think you're gonna see a lot more creators building really big production empires.
It's like a whole new era of media and entertainment. Possibilities are limitless.
That's so cool.
Can't wait to see it.
All right, well, let's go sit down.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Mary Ellen, YouTube has become such a juggernaut in the world of entertainment and culture, but it's gotten a lot more competitive since YouTube launched. How do you continue to distinguish yourselves from other platforms?
Nielsen reported that we're the #1 streaming platform, and this has been 2 years running now. In fact, there have been several months where we were the #1 media platform, ahead of our partners like Disney and Netflix and Amazon Prime. So it's a serious responsibility, but I think we really have the best creator content around the world. And you take what fans love about creators, and then you combine that with the most comprehensive music corpus of anywhere in the world, and live sports, and blockbuster films, and that's YouTube. It's an incredible, engaging viewing experience.
Michelle, I think when people think of creators, they often think of scrappy DIY content, but your content is really high quality and so polished. Can you tell us about why it works for your platform and for your fans?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to make a TV show. And what's really cool about creating on YouTube specifically is that we're able to bring a lot of the things that I love about traditional Hollywood filmmaking and merge it with the forefront of modern storytelling. So our team is actually half people from the digital world, half people from the traditional world. And I think that you can see that expressed in the final content itself, that we're really trying to blend these two worlds in a different way.
The living room is our fastest growing surface. So just recently we announced that television viewing of YouTube has surpassed mobile. And what's happening now is creators are actually creating for that environment. So we've seen like a 35% increase in 4K uploads. And there are all kinds of features that really are lending to a whole new generation of TV viewership.
I read a stat recently that people are watching 1 billion hours on average of YouTube content on their television.
Absolutely.
What do you think is driving that trend?
It's the innovation in the viewing experience. So we work on a lot of features to make it much more interactive for this next generation. So things like multi-view, which I don't know if you've watched a sporting event in multi-view. We live stream Coachella so that you could see 4 stages at once. And it really creates this very dynamic viewing experience. We're also doing Watch With, it's called, so that creators like Michelle can do commentary on events they're excited about, they can do reactions to, and so it will fundamentally change the way people watch sports or live events.
I love the growth of television viewing of YouTube, and for our channel, it's the #1 surface. So that's something we think about all the time, is really making something engaging and premium quality enough that not only will one person watch, but their family, as they're walking through the living room or maybe cooking in the kitchen, they'll be drawn to the content as well and lean back and really listen.
Talk to me a little bit more about what goes into producing every single episode of your show.
So the Houdini project, for example, I think that was over a year of preparation from our team, hiring a team of engineers to build the tank, finding a group of magicians and freedivers to train me for it, and then ultimately presenting it in front of an audience. And so I think some of these new tools are really exciting because they're a more modern take on how we can engage with our audience and give them a peek behind the curtain. And I think really that's the benefit of YouTube, is that there's a much more direct connection with the audience. There aren't all these layers in the way of people greenlighting things. I mean, really, the only barrier to entry is the upload button.
So let's talk about fan engagement, because that is such a unique part of YouTube, this direct relationship. How important is that, and how do you build trust with the audience? Because I would imagine authenticity is so key.
The audience is our customer, and we listen to everything they say. The second a video goes up, it's really powerful and exciting to be able to see instant engagement and instant feedback in the comment section. And those are things that our team takes into consideration when we're greenlighting our next episodes, because I really want to make something that matters to people. And when you make something that matters to someone, they're more likely to share it and spread the word of that thing.
How is YouTube helping creators expand or push their creative boundaries?
Yeah. So creators like Michelle come visit us all the time, or we will go out and visit their production studios. We take very seriously the types of things they'll say. Well, you know, sometimes when you're creating weekly, it's very hard to have inspiration all the time. What's my new storyline? So we're looking at new AI tools to help generate ideas for storylines. Dream Screen, which was one of the tools we created so that if you have an idea or inspiration and you can't render it, you can do text to video prompts and to render just incredible backgrounds. We are working on a dubbing feature called Aloud, which imagine Michelle's content will translate all over the world.
Mary Ellen, why is YouTube such a powerful platform for advertisers?
It's about reach and engagement, Katie. Advertisers know they can reach an incredibly broad audience. Michelle mentioned her relationship with her fans and the feedback and that connection, and that's really authentic. So it's important. It's not just swiping, right? It is an engaged relationship with the fans, and that engagement results in more effectiveness for advertisers. And then finally, we really have unparalleled return on ad spend. I mean, advertising is all about performance, and our AI-driven algorithms really do an incredible job of driving conversions for advertisers.
Let's talk about ads and brand partnerships. What makes a successful partnership for you, Michelle?
I really think the best branded partnerships are ones where both the brand and the creator seamlessly fit together, and it weaves into the story very naturally. And I think a great example of this was last year, we got to do this incredible episode sponsored by Dove. It was a feature film documentary about me training like a black belt in Taekwondo for 90 days. And when we created that project, we thought originally we were just gonna put it on YouTube and kind of go on our way, but through the partnership, we actually premiered it at a film festival. We premiered it in a theater for our fans, and then ultimately on the platform itself. And I think that is just a great example of a brand elevating a creator who is already doing something cool.
And the creator elevating that brand, because there's a
Absolutely.
halo effect for the brand supporting a badass woman like you. What advice would you give other people, Michelle, who want to start their own YouTube channel?
This is gonna sound super cliche, but just start. And I think that is really scary for a lot of people, myself included. I think I procrastinated for a long time posting my first couple of videos, but honestly, you just gotta do it, because that is how you learn best. And I think that there's a lot you can study online, but ultimately, just hit upload and see what happens.
I've learned so much from you all. Thank you both so much.
Yeah, we're so happy to host you at YouTube
And
today.
thank
Yeah.
you, and continued success to both of you.
Thank you.
Oh, 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 oh.